That's the face of Tabitha Brown. And she's just coming out with her new line. Just gonna turn you guys around so you can see me now. It's Peachy here. Hello. Hello everybody. Let me just put you over here real nice. So Tabitha, I'm so happy for this lady. She's another plant-based, what do you call, vlogger or influencer. She's obviously been very successful in this field. I'm so proud of her because obviously when people like me look at the industry, I don't really see a lot of plant-based influencers or that look like me, basically, right? I don't really see a whole lot of them. And I mean, they're growing, but it's still not nearly as much. A lot of the cooking shows you see are just of people like that look like me. My demographic usually are still eating meat and dairy and stuff, which is that's their journey. I'm not judging. I'm just saying for it's so refreshing to see women that are kind of on that path to healing their bodies using live plant-based whole food. And yeah, it's not an easy journey. And to make a career out of it, to make a big platform out of it is challenging because again, you're in the minority. There's not a lot of you, but I'm just so happy for her. I'm so happy for what she's doing. I literally just bumped into her video and I'm like, oh yes, Tabitha. I love Tabitha. The first time I saw her, I had already started my channel. I was already doing this, talking about my uterine fibroids and how I'm curing them. So seeing her when I was already in that journey, already starting, I think I had already been doing it for a couple of years. But when I saw her, I was like, wow, this really reinforces. That's what gave me kind of the drive to keep going. Like it really reinforces that it doesn't matter if you're a minority in something. It doesn't matter if you're not doing the same thing everybody else is doing or doing things just the same as everybody else. You can still make it. And I'm really, really, really just happy that she has this clothing line that's coming out in Target and just watching her like her face. Guys, I know I'm gonna stop this showing you videos through like on my computer business. I need to stop doing that. It's just sometimes I'm so happy for people and sometimes I just really love something that I've seen and I just want to share it with you guys. But yeah, I should actually I should actually be cleaning up because I keep having this. You see this list. So we did breakfast. I cleaned that bedroom. I cleaned that bedroom yesterday. I should take that off. And I need to clean the upstairs bathroom and Loki's litter box. So I have quite a bit of cleaning to do. But before I get to that, I just wanted to come and just show my appreciation for a beautiful, beautiful fellow black melanated female like myself who's doing her thing, who's healed her body using plant-based food. Just so if any of you are watching my lives or my videos where I talk about how I use plant-based foods and you're wondering, oh, is that actually gonna work? What if I just take the supplements only and I don't bother with that? But go and see Tabitha Brown's experience with her health issues that she had, and she was able to get herself out of that crazy, debilitating funk that she was in. And she's healthy, she's happy, she's doing her thing. You know, she's being the successful black female that we all dream of being. And I just love that she's doing her. I love it. I love to see my fellow black females succeed. Like, I love that. I absolutely love it because I feel like we need a lot more of that in this world. Just because of the perspective we come with. So if we are more of us are in a position of influence, I feel like we could turn the wheel on how the world operates, just as far as how much compassion is dedicated to a lot of things like money making or the things that we value as a society, a lot more compassion can be added to it. And that perspective and that influence comes from, melanated women like myself because of our life experience and what we've been through. We often empathize with a lot of people and we often are able to see a lot of people's perspectives and views and I suppose create more inclusive spaces, right? That's just my take on it as a melanated woman. That's how I see things because I walk in a world where there's still some places, for instance, I can't go. Like if I wanted to go to the hair salon where I live right now, nobody there will know how to do my hair. You see what I mean? Like I still get refuse service for hair. We still get refuse service in a lot of places. And it's not that these hairdressers or stylists are not trained to do our type of hair. They just can't be bothered. Really, that's what it boils down to. They can't be bothered or they don't have the experience because again, it's a cycle. They refuse someone's service the first time. They never gain the experience, and then they refuse the next person. They never gain the experience until years go by. All the experience they have is to do Eurocentric, you know, textured hair. So by the time you come around, they already have like, been working in that industry for so long, but they don't know. They don't know how to do it, but not because they're not trained. So I feel like we already are in that disadvantage where we walk into those spaces and we don't really, there's so many spaces that we don't fit in. But then because of that experience, we become these very loving, compassionate beings that want to welcome people, that want to have people come into this inclusive, our own inclusive space, and be happy and fulfilled and joyful and just live your best life, right, without any restrictions or I don't know. You guys know what I hope you know what I'm saying. So when I see another, black female succeeding like this and just doing her thing and creating this space, and she's gotten this deal with Target and her clothing line is coming out, it just fills me with so much joy, guys. You don't even know. I feel for her as if she's my sister. Like I want to cry. I feel like I feel like I'm watching my own sister, you know, getting it done, getting successful, getting it's just so fulfilling. And I feel like everybody needs that representation and she is that representation for the rest of us. And I would love to one day be that representation for a whole bunch of other people as well that look like me or kids that are growing up. And I know it takes work and I'm willing to do the work and I know I still have a lot to learn. I'm just getting started, right? I usually just come on here in my pajamas, hair not done or whatever. But I'm gonna start putting more effort. Like I said yesterday, that it just dawned on me. It just dawned on me that I was braiding hair. Like that's my like side gig or whatever. That's just what I do to feel productive, as a stay-at-home mom. But I was offering services to braid people's hair, and at the same time, I'm complaining every day that I'm such a busy mom, I don't have time to do my hair. So then I just decided yesterday, like, why don't I just do my hair? The appointments I set to do other people's hair, why don't I make an appointment for myself? You see, this is a part of the growth I'm talking about. And this is why a part of what I want you guys to join me on this journey. As a mom, as a melanated woman, sometimes we lose ourselves in this parenting role and we don't value ourselves, I guess, the same as we value other people. We spend so much time taking care of, taking care of, taking care of, taking care of, that we forget to give back to ourselves. And I'm like, okay, I'm just evaluating my life. I'm like, do I really need the money? I'm braiding these people's hair. Okay, granted, it's something creative. I'm doing something with my hands, which I love using my hands. It makes me feel fulfilled. It makes me feel productive. And, I'm making a little bit of change over here to, do whatever I want to do with it. But do I need the money really? Do I really need the money that bad? Like, what I need to prioritize, like, wait, what do I need more, right? I could dedicate that time, give myself enough value that I give myself an appointment and say, okay, today, hubby, you got the kids. For the next however long it takes, 4 or 5 hours, I'm gonna do, box braids in my hair. I'm gonna do this style. I'm gonna do that style, however long it takes. So the time, because okay, to be honest with you guys, I have actually braided someone for, let's see, what's the longest? Just because it depends on style, right? I've actually braided someone for, sorry guys, that's just my husband texting that he's boarding. His deployment is over. So he's actually boarding right now. He's like, see you soon. Oh, so exciting. So he's coming home today. You're gonna see him when he gets home. But yes, I was saying, what was I saying just now? Let me just respond. We can't wait. Can't wait to see you. So yes, I'll do a live when he gets here. Don't worry, you'll get to see him. I'll do a live, but I was saying, like, sometimes as moms, we need to dedicate that time. We need to put that time aside for ourselves. And I'm gonna start doing that. You guys saw I threw away all my makeup, the toxic stuff. I just threw it all out. So I'm actually going to reinvest into myself and buy myself some toxic free makeup so that I can do my makeup on these lives, show you guys how I do my makeup and stuff, and do things that I enjoy, because throughout the day, other than this live, I don't really get to do a lot of things that I enjoy, right? So I'm gonna start doing more of that, and I'm gonna have you guys join me on that journey, because I'm still on the healthy journey. So I have to do it in a way that fits into my lifestyle, where I'm living toxic free, and I'm trying to heal my body and heal my womb, my uterus, from these uterine fibroids, and just have as healthy a uterus as possible. So if you guys are interested in joining me on that journey, go ahead and join me on that journey. If you know someone that's suffering from any uterine condition, whether it's uterine fibroids, if it's um, ovarian, I don't know, over infections or anything that has to do with the uterus, send them my way. Send them my way, because ladies, we really struggle a lot, but it's a silent struggle that a lot of us are experiencing. Because I can tell you from firsthand experience, when I first was diagnosed with uterine fibroids, I felt shame. There was a guilt and shame that maybe it's something I did wrong. Maybe I'm being punished for something. But when then you look at the stats, that 60% of women actually have uterine fibroids, 20% that those are diagnosed, 20% are undiagnosed and are living with them and don't even know that they have them. So a big chunk of us are living with these uterine conditions, and just quietly keeping quiet about it, feeling shame and guilt that maybe we're being punished for something. And you know how also sex is something that's in a lot of cultures, in the female culture in general, is something that's taboo. So if you've had sex, then you're thinking you're being punished for being just a simple sexual being that you are. Every human being is a sexual being. Maybe you're being punished for it. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe that. Like, we really get in our own heads and blame ourselves and internalize that pain, right? So I really want us to be on a journey of healing, not just physically for healing our womb, but also emotionally, spiritually, mentally, in every sense of the human existence. We can do this. We can do this. Let me check on these kids. I hear some whining, and sometimes it's because Big Brother is really annoying little baby brother. Let's see here what's going on. But yeah, I just wanted to share. Oh, what happened? He's playing with Play-Doh. Come here, come say hi to everyone. Come say hi. Look at these cute, beautiful babies. Where's the Kleenex? I need to clean your nose. Are you sleepy now? I think you might be sleepy. So yes, I did not learn to love my room until I had children, until I had my first child. That's when I realized, oh my gosh, this Did I feed the puppy? I'm trying to remember. Okay, let's get you in bed, then I'll come back and feed him. Because you are kind of a different kind of cranky. Yeah, after I had my first... Let me just check what's going on in here. Why was he crying like that? Do you have diapers? Puppy diapers? Let's see. Say hello. Oops. Oh no, what's mommy doing? Dropping the phones. Let's just check before. Ooh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. That's what's going on. That's why he's cranky. He has a poop in there. So I'm gonna go clean him up real quick. But remember to love yourselves, your whole selves, even the things that are not going well, even the things that are giving you pain, grief, whatever. Remember to always love yourselves and always be kind to yourselves and be your own best friend first. Okay? Love you.